This drawing is actually not bad apart from the misproportioned head, but I think we can still improve this further. So get your notes because I'll be sharing with you a simple trick to make front-facing characters more appealing whether they're standing or in this case walking. Since we're also going to fix the proportion, we might as well do a little redraw. Now, if you've seen the old drawing, her head is just looking straight forward. That is a bit boring, so for the redraw, we'll be drawing her head leaning slightly on the left side of the canvas. The face isn't exactly facing up front. We're also going to tilt the head slightly forward so she looks like she's walking with intent. To help visualize what we're doing here, I'll just draw a nice guideline by the eye line to see how the head is leaning. Just slightly below that line, we're going to draw another guideline that is leaning the opposite, meaning the left point of the line is higher than the right point. This will be the guideline for the shoulder. A bit below that, we'll be drawing another line leaning the opposite of that. So it's a bit similar to the guideline of the head. This will be the guide for the hips. We're going to draw a curved line at the center right here to see how the spine will bend. Now we can construct the body. I actually just found out about this term recently, but I have been following this principle for a long time now. This technique is seen in ancient Greek sculptures. If you look at a Greek statue, you will notice that even though they're just standing, they look dynamic, and that is because of the term contrapposto. What we're doing in our illustration is pretty much the basics. The rule of thumb you need to remember is if you're leaning the shoulders to the left, the hips will lean to the right. You can also apply this to the head, knees, and ankles and create a zigzag-like pattern. Most of the time, doing it on shoulders and hips is fine. Before we finish the pose, let's get you through the basics of a walk cycle. Based on what I've learned in animation, in a typical walk cycle, there are 4 key poses on each leg. In the old drawing, I used pose 1 where the right leg is in front, but for the redraw, we'll be using the third pose where she's in the middle of moving her left leg. I just really think it's more dynamic that way because her right hip is raised up. It makes logical sense. When we walk, our arms go opposite of our legs, so here, if the left leg is at the front, the right arm will be at the front. Here is our new pose. It looks quite badass already, I have to say. So now it's time to draw in the details. I'll keep the design close to the original. To depict motion, we're gonna draw her coattails flowing like this, and we're also gonna draw her hair flowing slightly to the side. There we go, here's the finished sketch. Let's have a comparison. Here's the old drawing and here's the new drawing. Let me know in the comments what you think. You know what? I'm in the mood, so let's go and color this. I'm not even gonna take a shortcut and do cell shading. We're gonna paint this all the way, baby. We're just gonna do a simple lighting here. The legs will be mostly shading because it's hidden from the light source. Just so the character is not floating in the white void, we're just going to paint a brick flooring by her feet. We're not fully painting a background here, just the area that she's stepping on. Oh, there seems to be a little red on the corner there. I wonder what that is. Here we go, another drawing done and fixed. What kind of drawing tutorial would you like to see next? Anything but open tunes, please. In the meantime, if you like some tips about facial shading, you can click this video right here.